Hello, 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 dear soul. Kiana the Cosmic Priestess here. Here to bring you a collective message. This morning. Or afternoon, evening, whenever you find it. May this message find who it needs to within the aligned moment, okay? And do know that this is a collective message, so take what resonates, leave what does not. I trust you to use your own discernment. This message came through, or started coming through yesterday, but I did not have the energy to really bring it forth until now. So, here we are. Okay, completion. Okay, dear soul, completion. And for those this message is resonating with, you may be like, where is it? For those this message is resonating with, you may be like, I'm tired. I need a break. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know. Like, I thought, we had come into this new year. Things supposed to be shifting. Seems like things are intensifying. If this is you, if it feels as though things may be intensifying, things are coming up that are really, for lack of a better term, triggering or centering your attention on a lot of discomfort or uncomfortable situations, beliefs, all of these things are being highlighted right now. All of these things are being highlighted right now because there is a culmination that is happening. A culmination that is happening before you cross this threshold into this season of momentum, where things are going to pick up and you are going to take off. But you can't take off if you're carrying dead weight. So guess what's happening? You get to experience all the things, all the emotions, all the heavy, any and everything that you feel limits you is being highlighted right now. In a big way. And the reason why I am chuckling and I am laughing this off is because I am experiencing it with you. And so I was like, Spirit, what is going on? Why am I feeling all these things? Why are we feeling all these things? Because I know that I am not the only one in the collective right now that is feeling this, and that is why this video is being made, because I know I'm not the only one. And there's a message here, because this culmination, this build up of emotion and stress and worry and insecurity, this is a big one, is all coming up for you because these are areas that still need attention and are ready to be shed and released. But not only that, it's opportunity to shift perception and perspective of what it is that you are navigating, right? In knowing where there is room for improvement, you can then have clarity on where you need to focus your energy and your attention. It helps to bring clarity, right? But hindsight's 2020. When you're in the middle of it, it just feels like a cluster fudge. Excuse me. It's been that kind of week. It's been that kind of couple of weeks for your girl here, okay? So we have the World card. This was Spirit's answer, right? We have the World card because we're moving into into completion of this past season. And this season could have been months for you, it could have been years for you, but it's coming to completion. So what's happening is this culmination of energy, whatever you are not meant to carry with you, because you cannot move with forward momentum and speed if you're carrying dead weight. For some of you, this may have even manifested as like physical in the body. You may have felt like a slowdown in your digestion. Perhaps certain foods aren't agreeing with your body anymore. The frequency of those foods, your body's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I am not a medical professional. Disclaimer, okay? You take what resonates, leave what does not. But that has been one of the things that have been coming up, like digestion, slow down, right? And it's also symbolic of this period of slowdown, because depending on when you find this, right now we're in the winter season and it is slowdown season. But not only that, we're still shedding. We're still in a season of shedding, right? and release before we step into the new lunar new year, right? Of the fire horse, which is momentum, speed. The energy is going to be there to support you in moving forward, but you have to still focus on you right now and what is not meant to carry with you into the next season. So what I'm also receiving from Spirit is that you are also in an incubation period. There is something that is meant to be birthed through you. There is something that is meant to be birthed through you. You may feel it and might not even know what it is yet. You just know that there's something that you are meant to do, that you are meant to create. And what I'm getting from Spirit this morning is that you are in an incubation period. This is not something that is meant to be, all of the details aren't meant to be known right now. But just know that you are in an incubation period. You are pregnant with an idea, a potential, some sort of inspiration is going to come to you. You will know, right? You will know. But right now, there is this period still of release. And Spirit was also bringing my attention to the 4 signs here. These are our fixed signs of the zodiac. So we have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. So that may be significant for some of you out there. If you are a fixed sign or you have any of these signs very strong in your chart, very significant. But this is also, they're bringing my attention to the fact that this is also about foundations and building stable foundations that will hold you. This is something that I spoke about in our winter circle, is that we're not in Capricorn now. At the time I'm recording this video, we are moving into Aquarius. We're in the early stages of Aquarius right now. But Capricorn reminds us that it's important for us to allow ourselves the space to focus on what we need in order to feel safe, to flow, right? So the foundations that we are standing on, are they stable enough to hold us through our next chapter? And if not, how can they be refined, right? What needs to be refined? What needs to be pulled away? What needs to be infused, added, built onto in order for us to feel safe as we navigate into this next season? Because as we take advantage of the momentum, this energy of momentum that is coming, it's important that we have what we need in order to be held and secure so that we can be free to just create and move, right? So does your foundation need to be completely dismantled and rebuilt? Or does it just need refinement? What do you need to feel safe in moving forward, right? In order to allow you to be able to build freely and really lean into that. Because the thing about Capricorn is it's slow moving, but it's slow moving because it's more about the journey and the longevity and the endurance, right? Is your current foundation capable of enduring all seasons? And if not, how can you build upon it? Can you refine it so that it can, right? Because there has to be a balance of structure and flow. Not just one, not just the other. There has to be a balance. You have to have a solid structure in order to be able to flow freely. And this message is going over a lot longer than I anticipated. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this message, but I'm going to post it to YouTube and continue it over there because there's still messages coming through here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so if you want to continue this message with me, just hop over to YouTube and I'll post the whole thing over there so that you can see it. And for TikTok, I'll just pause it here for now.